Hey guys, what's up? I'm back here with another video as I promised to you guys. I'm back. But anyways, you know what time it is. It is approximately late. Like it's late. It's Sunday. You know what that means. We have WWE Backlash. So yeah, just a brief what I thought about it. It was actually pretty. It was a good pay-per-view. It wasn't as good as WrestleMania or the Greatest Royal Rumble, but it was honestly a good pay-per-view. The matches and the card that we had was really good. So yeah, not to waste any more of your time, I got the list right here. So let's get into it right now. Unfortunately, I didn't know that the pre-show was on at 7. I thought it was on at 7:30, so I wasn't able to see the Ruby Riott and Bayley match. So I don't know who won that match, but yeah. So let's go on to the main card, and coming in at number 1, the first match we had. I was surprised I actually got this match right. We had The Miz versus Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship to open up the pay-per-view Backlash. Not much to say because whenever you have either Miz, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor, or Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, or Finn Balor and Miz, or Miz and Finn Balor, or stuff like that, we had Miz and Seth Rollins this time. But whenever you put like those three together, they always give us such a good match. So there was no surprise that this was one of the best matches to actually. This, looking at the list, the Miz versus Seth Rollins match stole the show. It was the best match tonight, in my opinion. Leave in the comments down below what your favorite match was. Mine was Miz versus Seth Rollins because it was such a good match. It was for that title right there, the prestigious Intercontinental Championship, and they left everything they had in the ring as per usual because they always do. So yeah, Miz was looking to tie Chris Jericho with most Intercontinental Champions at 9. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that. He will, though. I have a feeling that WWE will have Miz break that streak, I guess you could say, of most Intercontinental Champions. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Miz. And I feel that WWE trusts Miz enough. So I bet you before Miz retires, he'll have at least 12 or 11 Intercontinental Championship reigns. As crazy as that sounds, but that's just my prediction. Yeah, don't mind that. That's just my cat. But yeah. I'm gonna go in order from the list that I have here, but this isn't the actual card and where the matches were. I'm just gonna go how I have it on the list. I hope you guys don't mind. So then we had Carmella versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown title. This match was, I guess, okay. I'm very happy that Carmella has the title. I think she deserves it. She's deserved it for a while now. I just can't stand the screaming. The screaming is unnecessary, but it's not. That's not what we're here. That's not why we watch it, to judge the screaming and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a good match. Carmella did retain the title, which means she'll probably lose it at Money in the Bank or something. She'll probably go up against heel Becky Lynch. I don't know, or Alana, or someone like that. Just not Charlotte. Asuka. Someone like that is, I think, who will get the title at Money in the Bank, because I feel that that's when she'll drop it. If she doesn't drop it at Money in the Bank, definitely SummerSlam, because by Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, she'll definitely have held it long enough, because Money in the Bank is 6 weeks away. So yeah, unless she loses it on SmackDown, because knowing WWE, they'll probably do something stupid like that. But yeah, on to the next match. We had Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the U.S. title. The last time these wrestlers competed in a match was in 2008, over a decade ago, and they didn't miss a beat together. They left it all in the mat, and it was such a good match that I hope for more matches with those two, singles or tag team, like on opposite sides or together. I really like Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton together. Always have and probably always will. Now, onto that. Apparently, Jeff Hardy's next opponent is none other than Mr. You Can't See Me, John Cena. I wanted to see this match for a while. I think yeah, in yesterday's video, they've only had one match together that I know of, and that is crazy. So hopefully we do get a rivalry with those two that isn't too long, that is just right, and maybe John Cena gets the title. And he could you imagine John Cena getting the U.S. title and retiring with the U.S. title? The first title he's ever won, if I'm not mistaken, was the U.S. title. Like that would just be pretty cool to say. But yeah, the next match was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. This was a semi-good match, I guess. It wasn't that good. Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman won. That's really it. It wasn't that good of a match. So after that, we had Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan, and this match was not good whatsoever, because why would Daniel Bryan returns after 3 years out of the ring, and they said he would never return, and WWE said, who's Daniel Bryan's next rivalry gonna be? Should it be John Cena? Should it be Roman Reigns? I got it. We'll put him against Big Cass. Good job, WWE. You do so well. Not. No, WWE. Just no. Daniel Bryan won. So that's all I care about, is that Daniel Bryan won. And let's hope they drop this whole stupid rivalry and have a real rivalry between Daniel Bryan and The Miz. That's all I want in life, is to see that rematch. And, well, that's like my number one opponent for Daniel Bryan in WWE again. So, yeah. The next match was Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title. This match was completely stupid and completely irrelevant. Nia Jax won. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, on to the next match was actually the main event, because I do remember. We had Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. I guess it was a good match in the beginning when the bell didn't ring, and Roman Reigns was selling those throws like it's no one's business. He was selling them to a blind man. But it was a good match. I thought Samoa Joe was going to win. Surprisingly, it's about time WWE has Roman Reigns win the match for once. And, yep, Roman Reigns won about time. So, the final match, well, it wasn't the final match, but on my list, it's the final match. So, the final match we have is AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Low blow Nakamura, whatever you want to call him. This match was great. It was great. It was going all well until they decided, hey, we're gonna double low blow each other and be double counted out. Yep, you heard me right. It was a double count out. Good job, WWE. Good job. So if anything, they'll probably just stop the whole rivalry with Shinsuke and Nakamura and do Samoa Joe and AJ for the WWE title, and Samoa Joe gets the title finally, which he deserves. That's who I would want to be my top guy, is Samoa Joe. AJ's had it since like November. It's about time you drop it, buddy. Come on, drop it. Drop it to Samoa Joe though, not Nakamura. But yeah, that was WWE. That was Backlash. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're at 25 subscribers, so let's get to 30 by the end of this month. I know you guys can do it by smashing that subscribe button. So yeah, stay tuned tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like, comment down below, and subscribe as I said. Thank you and have a good night.